Hello makeup lover and welcome to my channel. Or welcome back if you've already been here before. If not, my name is Malene and I'm a Danish makeup artist living in Barcelona in Spain. For today's two different subtle light looks, I pulled out this guy here, my Mothership V, and this was actually the first Mothership I got, so of course it has a special place in my heart and will always have that. It is very versatile and it has some lovely special colors, and I feel somehow that you guys who has the Motherships don't pull them out as often as you could, or I would say as you should, because to me it sounds like a lot of you guys who have some Mothership palettes only pull them out when you want to do something really special because of the special shades and the lovely other colors that are in the Mothership. And that's such a shame because you can totally get away with using a Mothership for a day friendly or a daytime look if you want to. So today, this is my mission to show you that you can pull out your Motherships and do some day-friendly looks. And if you want to see how I did these two different looks, then keep on watching because, of course, I'm going to show you. Please tell me in the comment box if you use your Mothership palettes for subtle daytime looks also, because I am very interested to know. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, also put that in the comment box. Please give this video a like if you like it. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. It'll be awesome to have you join. Now, let's go ahead and do some makeup, shall we? Starting out with the highlighting shade with my flat definer brush. And I'm just gonna put that here under my brow, on my brow bone, as I normally do, to highlight this point and make that stand out a little bit. Then with my Builder Pro, I dip into the lightest color in the palette of the matte shadows. And I'm putting it here in my transition area and just above my crease, or in my crease. As a primer, I'm just using the Pat McGrath Labs concealer in the color Light 6. And I'm just putting it on gently here. And I don't want this to be very powerful because this is, after all, a light and day-friendly look. A day makeup, so to say. And I'm just working it in like this. And I think this is it. I want a little bit more, so I dipped into the same shadow with the same brush. And I'm just pressing it on here gently. Like so. It is a daytime makeup, but I still want some shimmers. So I dipped into VR, the VR, what is it called? Fire Opal, maybe? No, I'm not sure. Fire Nectar? No, suddenly I can't remember. It's in one of my favorite shades. Oh, that's so bad. I want to give this look an eyeliner. So I'm going in with the black coffee and I'm going to start by doing the horizontal line. Like so. And then I'm gonna take this over to my eyelid here. Let me see here. This is the way for hooded eyes. do this and look down when you're doing it, because then it will be weird. Remember just to do the horizontal line and then take the eyeliner and go up to the eyelid here. I want a little bit more definition, so I dipped into the lightest matte shadow and I'm using that here under my eye. And the reason for me using the Black Coffee liquid eyeliner is simply because I wanted the definition up there too on my upper lid, but I did not want it harsh and noticeable, super noticeable as a black liner would be. So that's why I chose the brown one. I put on a bit of Dark Star mascara, and this is what the first look looked like. And I'm not going to put on false lashes because on a day-to-day basis, if it's day makeup, I wouldn't put on false lashes. So I'm not going to amp up the look, I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm now going to go on to the next eye, starting out the same way with some highlighter on my brow bone. I'm sorry if you can hear the noise from the people close to where I live. As soon as it's getting better, weather-wise, people seek outdoors and they gather, and that's fine, but my walls are paper thin, so sorry. With this eye look, I'm also gonna start out using the lightest matte shade as a transition area here in my crease and transition area, and I'm just stamping it on with my Blender Pro. And I don't want this to be harsh either, because we're still doing, or I am still doing, a light day-friendly day makeup, day wear, light makeup, whatever you want to call it. So this is how I'm going to start out, like I did with the other eye. So far the same, but of course I'm going to do something a little bit different to take advantage of the Mothership palette. Dipped into the chocolatey brown with my mini booster, and I'm just going to put that here in my crease to deepen up that area just a little bit, to create a depth here. I'm going to blend it into the other color, and I still don't want this to be super dark or anything. I'm going to move into the mobile lid now, just a tiny teeny bit here. And I'm just using what's left on the brush. I'm just going back and forth, blending with very light motions. I'm not pressing or anything. It might look that way because my skin is old, so it's much more loose and will give into the movements I'm making with the brush, but I'm really being very gentle. Dip my flat definer into the Extreme Aubergine, and I'm just placing it here on the outer part of my mobile eyelid. And I'm going into the middle here. So it's gonna be like a very fat liner that's kind of winged. But I'm gonna do something about it. It's not gonna be the only liner, I think. I'm just gonna start like this, and I am not dipping into the color again. I'm just working with it and blending it out a little bit. Like so. And again, just because it's a day-friendly look, I feel that you can still put a little bit of shimmer on. So I dipped my finger into the rose gold, and I'm just gonna press it on my mobile eyelid here. And I did not press my finger very hard or swirl it around or anything. I just dipped it once just to mostly get the shimmers. I don't want to give it like a foiled effect, because then I don't think it's so much day makeup if you do that. So just a little sparkle that will give this a little bit of a wet look effect. That's fine. Put on a little bit of concealer under my eyes and set that with the baby pink under eye blurring powder. I dipped my flat definer brush into the lightest of the matte shades, and I'm going to use that as an eyeliner under my eye here. And I'm just going to go all the way in here. And then I'm going to blend it out just a little bit. Like so. And this is the second look with a little bit of mascara on. I decided to not put on a liquid eyeliner because I felt that if I wanted to put something on, maybe it would be the black one to make it more visible, but I felt like that would be a little bit too harsh for my day-friendly look, the day makeup. So I just chose to just stick with this soft extreme aubergine eyeliner I did with the brush instead. So this is the second look. I am now gonna zoom you out so you can see what these two different looks look like with a full face of makeup. This is it. These are the two different looks with a full face of makeup. On my face, I am wearing the House Labs foundation in the color 160. I bronzed up my face a little bit with the Nude Honey bronzer from Pat McGrath Labs. My blush is also from Pat McGrath Labs. It's an Infat that has a little bit of a golden sheen, so I did not put on any highlighter for today's subtle look. I put on a lip liner called Suburbia, and on my lips I also put on the Matte Trans lipstick in the color Omi. I kept it matte to keep it a little bit neutral and not too out there, because this is, after all, my version of subtle, neutral day looks, day makeups, day friendly makeups. So this is it. I really hope that you get inspired by this to pull out your Mothership palettes if you have any, because I have a feeling that a lot of you guys who has a Mothership or more, you pull them out when there's like a special occasion, or you're going to a birthday, you're going to a party, whatever. And that's such a shame, because you paid so much money for these palettes. So why not just pull them out and get the best out of them while you can? So I strongly hereby encourage you to pull them out for day-friendly looks, because you can totally do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So play with them, have some fun. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or good ideas for future content, or you want to tell me if you actually pull your motherships out to do subtle looks, let me know in the comment box. And of course, if you like videos like this, subscribe to my channel. It will be awesome to have you join. Now, about this kind of videos, I'm gonna do some more light, subtle looks with Mothership videos very soon. So keep watching out for what's happening on my channel, and I hope to see you soon again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Mwah.